Deacon Haynes.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, sir? How's everybody?
Yeah.
Deacon Fred Scott. How you doing, sir? Oh. Been a wonderful time. Supreme Court reunion. Wonderful time. Date back, way back, 1938, 23rd date. It's a long time. Long time. Oh man. God been good to me. Been good to all of us. I mean real good.
Yes, sir.
Have seen a lot in these 77 years.
All right now.
A whole lot.
Amen.
Getting way back, I can remember going to play with Pee Wee, Morris, Scott, Bobby. That was up the street. I can't forget it. Can't forget it. When I went down there, everybody was Aunt and Uncle. I thought that was their name. I didn't know no better. But thank God, through these years, only one Annie left. That's Annie Clara. God bless you.
Amen.
God bless you, Clara. God bless you. Oh, can't forget it. Walking down the old dirt road.
All right.
That first house on the left. Old man Jake Martin.
All right.
On the left hand side. A few steps down was, at that time, was Big Katie. In that house. Facing that house was Killer and Elsie. Ma Sylvia. And you go on down in there. Little me and Sam B. Lucius. Big me. Helen. Bubba Louie. Big Bubba.
Big bubble.
Used to cook on the outside, his house. And it was the oyster factory. Then you had Lily, Billy, Mina, in that house. And you walk on down through, you come back, Lucinda, and Samuel and Patient. And as the time went by, Charlie Anderson came from Shipyard, across in front of Patient and Samuel. And you go on down on your right, spot where Charlie at. Miss Lula Mae and Thaddeus. Come on out. Uncle Mickey's house wasn't there during that time. On the right hand side you had Johnny Parker and Susie. And you come on down to the front. Mama Dean, Matilda, and Ben was in that house.
Yes, sir.
Come out that road, you had Zickle Mack Zickle Mac, that was Bubba Mac's day. Peachy's day
All right now.
was Bubba Mac. Next door you had Sight and Becca. In front of that house, you had old man, that was Lawrence Green in that house. And on the other side, back was James and Priscilla was in that house, across from Matilda's house. All right? In that road was Bobby and Fry. Come out that road, to your left, it was Paul and Anna.
Amen.
Across from that house, it was Facet and Bacon.
Amen.
Across the road, you had Old John and Gracie and Haiti.
Yes, sir.
And they had a little house in the back. That's the house my grandfather died in. His name was Peter Haynes.
All right.
All right. You come on out, you had the home, which is still there. Behind the home, you had Aaron Boone's and Miss Betsy,
Yes, sir.
Henry Martin, Rosie, Rebecca, and Jeffrey.
All right.
Down by the pump was Harriet Knight. Later on, Tricia lived in that house with Touch and what's your daddy name? Father of mine. So across from that house, across from Jeffrey's house, you had Miss Mary Anderson. It was the same. All right. You come on back out from that house, you had Christmas and Jack. You had Willie Mae and Live. Across from that hall was Miss Kay Ellis in that house. Of course, they had a lot of boarders live in that house. All right. So you left that house and you come on down. Then you had my Aunt Susie and William Denigard, they call him Snapper. Behind that house, you had Paul Martin in Georgia. Behind Georgia's house, it was Lake and Miss Maybell. And you come on out on the road, you had Carolyn and Shine, Carolyn and Denny. All right, there was no more house in between where Isaac's house now. There was no house in that spot. So you go direct to Charlie DeVoe. Charlie DeVoe Road, that was on that first house, that was Leslie and Johnny Brown. All right, and you had the Miller house, Charlie DeVoe house. You had one time you had Miss Millie. Miss Millie was living there, and Miss Amy was living there. And then you had Charlie DeVoe in Maine on the marsh. All right? And you come out that road, on your left, it was old man Sampson Wiggins' house. Cross that from that house, you had Miss Miller, Big Peter, Rosemary, and Sister living in that house during my time. and you had old man Bond in that house. So that's about it. In these 77 years, that's a whole lot. And thank God we still have Clara. It's a blessing. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm talking about up the street in here now, when the time I went down there. But, so that's the way life goes.
Yes, sir.
You serve out your time.
That's right.
One thing, we still have one another. We might have ups and downs,
Amen.
but we still love one another.
Amen. You better believe it.
You know?
You better believe it. Right.
Hold your head up, man. Hold your head up. Everything's gonna be all right. We're gonna be back here next 2 years from now.
All right.
We'll be here.
All right.